TEDxLPU, and thank you TEDx for giving me this opportunity. I am Puneet Chadha and CMO of Auracraft Ventures Private Limited. It is an event management firm and we're working with some good brands. I've already told the management, and I think I should talk about the self-empowerment, the topic which has been allocated to us today in this TED Talk. I think empowerment comes from inside. We cannot empower anybody. That's the basic thing which every woman and every man can properly understand when they are doing anything. The ignition, the self-ignition which comes from inside cannot be ignited by a matchstick by somebody. So the thing is, when you go for self-care and self-empowerment, that's the best thing to make you independent and a superpower. When we know there's a superpower inside and we know how to switch on that button properly, we can do everything in life. We need not to be dependent on anybody. We need not to ask for anything in the world to anybody. So today we'll be talking about self-care and independence rather than going for somebody else to empower us. What does it mean to be independent? So 1947 से जब हम आज़ाद हुए थे तो इंडिपेंडेंस तो मिल ही गई थी, बट क्या हम सोसाइटी, अपने गिल्ट, अपने प्रेशर्स, हर चीज़ से इंडिपेंडेंट हो गए हुए हैं? आर वी स्टिल इंडिपेंडेंट फॉर व्हाट वी डू इन लाइफ? 90% of the people think that when I'll do something, that person will be happy. That person will give me a reward. सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग? तो दैट इज़ द मेन थिंग. ये रोग दूर करना है हमको. जब हम लोग को समझ आ जाएगी कि इंडिपेंडेंस कैसे आएगी, मैं अपने आप को जब रेडी कर लूँगा या रेडी कर लूँगी, इतना एम्पावर कर लूँगी, इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग कर लूँगी दैट आई विल बी ए सुपर पावर, then only we'll be feeling empowered, and then only we can reach to any extent, to any limit, whatever we want to achieve in life. Earning money and making yourself reaching a height where money comes apne aap. When money comes to you, when respect comes to you, when accolades come to you, that part, when you reach that part, the life becomes easy, the life becomes simple, and that will come only by working on yourself. You have to work on you rather than working on somebody else, rather than working on the environment inside, around, everywhere. छोटे से छोटे एग्जाम्पल्स, बड़े से बड़े एग्जाम्पल्स जब इंडिया में निकल के आते हैं तो हम लोग देखते हैं कि कोई आईएएस बन रहा है, किसी ऑटो रिक्शा चलाने वाले का बेटा या बेटी आईएएस बन रही है, या ऐसी कोई चीज़ बन रही है, दैट दे आर contained in those kind of environments. But when you are having everything around you, when you are having good money, good spending powers, good academies around you, then वो आईएएस क्यों नहीं बन रहा है, वो इंडिपेंडेंट क्यों नहीं हो रहे हैं वो लोग, जब एवरी फैसिलिटी इज बीइंग प्रोवाइडेड? बिकॉज द थिंग इज दैट पर्सन हु इज लिविंग इन दैट एनवायरनमेंट हैज गॉट आउट ऑफ दैट एनवायरनमेंट, मेकिंग हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ इंडिपेंडेंट जस्ट बिकॉज अपने आप पे वर्क किया हमने, अपने आप को एम्पावर किया. तो जो सेल्फ एम्पावरमेंट विल कम, दैट विल कम फ्रॉम इनसाइड. एंड जितनी मर्जी फैसिलिटीज़ आपके पास अवेलेबल हैं, वॉट एवर मनी इज़ अवेलेबल, until unless अंदर से spark नहीं आया है, अंदर से आवाज़ नहीं आई है, you're not getting that voice inside from you, that you cannot go anywhere. ये मेरा personal opinion है, what I think. I started my journey as a civil engineer. I worked 2 years in Mumbai for a firm named Shaboji Palanji. I worked 2 years with Ultratech Cements Private Limited. That's where I thought, मैंने सोचा था कि जब मैं अपनी कंपनी बनाऊंगा तो मैं private limited firm बनाऊंगा. 4 years I went for a partnership firm. फिर ज़्यादा प्यार हो गया उस पार्टनर के साथ, तो we just mutually agreed that we disagree. We mutually agreed that we disagree, and we started a private limited firm, Auracraft Ventures Private Limited. Now we can call ourselves a very premium firm in Jalandhar, in Punjab, that we are the only private limited firm who is working in events and big events, big ticket events. Self-care is not being selfish. लोग बोलेंगे when you will be caring about yourself, तू अपना ही सोचता है यार, तू you're सोचिंग, मतलब तू you're thinking about yourself, you're सोचिंग about yourself ना, you're thinking about yourself. Parents, family, friends, you don't have time for us. You're working on yourself. You're not giving time to your mother. You're not giving time to your father. But वो जो टाइम आप अपने आप को दे रहे हो एंड यू आर गिविंग इट टू योर सेल्फ, दैट इवेंचुअली विल कम आउट एक ऐसी स्टेज पे जाके दैट दोज पीपल जो आज आप बोले ये मेरा बेटा है, ये मेरा दोस्त है, वो बोलेंगे वहाँ पे आके, उस जगह पे आके, क्योंकि जो फील उस टाइम पे दे विल फील अबाउट यू what you have did in past years and worked upon you, they'll realize that actually if we would have done the same thing, we would have reached that place what he is here. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are an empty cup, you cannot pour anything to somebody. You have to be a filled cup if you want to feed somebody. You have to become yourself self-reliant when you need to add value in somebody's life. So there are three pillars of independence, or you can say empowerment. What I wanted to talk about: physical independence, financial independence, and mental independence. Physically, if you are fit, you can work till 100 years, you can work till 75 years, you can work till 60 years, you can retire at 40 years. It depends upon you. Financially, if you are fit, you can retire at 40. You can retire at 35. If you are saving from now, from your college, what you're sitting here, start saving, start investing, start earning now. People say business karna bahut mushkil hai. Business is very difficult. I say doing business is so easy. You can start your own business with a visiting card. You come to me, I'll teach you how to start your business with a visiting card. There are lakhs of people doing business. You just need a visiting card of what they are doing and you just need a name on it. You start doing your business, ask them to do your business, अपना margin रख के आप उससे काम करवा रहे हो and serving the client, what you are doing? You're doing nothing. You're just communicating in between both of them. And this you can do without any degree, without anything. Nobody will ask you when you will be giving a visiting card, are you an MBA? Are you a BTech? Have you done any course in this? Am I right? Nobody will ask this until and unless you are giving them the right price, the right value, and the right thing what the client wants. Free of cost business model. Girls, you're sitting here and you need to understand this. You need not to give a single rupee to start a business. You start to empower yourself. You can work on yourself. I just know there is one skill you should gain in life, that is the communication skill. अगर आपको अपने आप को, अपने प्रोडक्ट को, अपनी किसी चीज़ को बेचना आना चाहता है तो आप उस चीज़ को किसी भी लेवल तक लेके जा सकते हो. There are many products, there are many businesses who fail because they don't market themselves properly, they don't sell themselves properly. So the thing is, if you want to empower yourself, you need to start this today only. Mental independence, what others will think, it's not important. What you think is important. Whenever you start anything, you should be confident on that this is the right thing, what I want to do in my life. And when you will be critically and finally be able to make that thing out, nobody will ask that why you did, because the results will be good, because you are confident on that. Physical independence starts here. I just need 30 minutes of you. Girls, this is the most important part. Health is wealth. जो लोग कहते थे वो सही है. I have come back from 95 kgs to 70 kgs. और मुझे पता लगता है what I'm 39 now. और जब मैं 2021 का था, at that time I was 95 kgs. तो मुझे आज फील होता है कि what I have gained and what I have reduced in life, what I have left back in life. Health is wealth. You start these things. Nutrition is non-negotiable. You have to feed your body right. When you feed your body right, the results come right, your mental states come right, and whatever you can do in life. Energy नहीं है, low feel कर रहा हूँ यार, मज़ा नहीं आ रहा life में. अपने खाने को सही कर लो. You should be knowing what you're feeding. Your body is not a dustbin. Mind it. Your body is not a dustbin. You're throwing garbage in it. And you're talking about self-empowerment. Empowering starts from inside. Empowering starts from inside. When you will start feeding your body right, when you'll start exercising, when you will sleep properly, obviously you'll become a superpower. You will or you'll already be a superpower when you do small habits. You'll control yourself. You'll control your food. You'll control your sleep. You'll control your exercising habits. That'll come to a thing which you feel, which you mutually want to feel, that this height I wanted to reach in my life. You'll start becoming different from others. That's the main thing. The one thing which I feel is a regular health checkup, females, males, anybody is there. If I want to avoid lakhs of rupees to be given to hospital when I'm at the age of 35, 40, 45, I need to give regular checkups to my body. That is also empowering yourself and saving yourself from spending a lot of money and deteriorating your health. Financial independence, I already told you, start your business from a visiting card, start earning now, start investing now. Nobody told us 15 years back, nobody told me how to save, how to invest. Now you have information, you have technology, you have Google, you have everything. Start saving, start investing now. Be an investor. People say that investment करने के लिए तो बहुत बड़े मतलब पैमाने पे हमें पैसा खर्च करना पड़ेगा. Why? You can start investing from 500. See, when you buy a share of Tata or you buy a share of Birla, you are buying their equity. You are buying a part of their company. Getting my point? If you are buying 10 shares of Tata or 10 shares of Reliance, you are buying their part of company. Feel that ownership in that company. You are a sub-owner of that company. You're not just buying 10 shares or 20 shares of that company. You know Reliance will grow, you know Tata will grow, you know there are many brands which will grow. Some reliable brand. Go for a small investment like 500, 1,000 rupees, which you just go out and have spend in Burger King or what you say, Pizza Hut, whenever you go outside, eat outside. Start these things. Invest in your skills. Go for courses. Go for new skills. Go for some learning skills which enhance your, especially communication skills workshops. I'm telling you, it is the most important skills. You want to get job. You want to get a business right. You want to crack the interview. You need a communication skills. मेरे से बोला नहीं जाता, पढ़ा जाता है मेरे से किताबें पढ़ के, खोल के. नहीं बोला जाता तो भाई पीछे रहोगे. I was average student. I scored 75% marks. That time it was average. And there were people who were having 95, 97% marks. Seriously, interview एक भी crack नहीं हुआ उनसे. They never cracked an interview. I was placed in 3 companies, L&T, Shapoorji, Wipro. And they were amazed that how you are cracking the interviews. तो भाई अंदर जाके उसको बना रहा हूँ, बढ़िया से भाई को समझा रहा हूँ. And this is the main thing that you need to have yourself. You need to have that spark inside. You need to build your resume according to that. What the company is coming, I need to build my resume according to that. So financial independence आज से शुरू करो. ये नहीं कि जब जॉब लगेगी हमें फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस तब से स्टार्ट करनी है. फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस सेल्फ एम्पावरमेंट खुद से करेगी तुम्हारा. मेंटल इंडिपेंडेंस, अपने बारे में सोचो, अपने रिसर्च करो अपने दिमाग में, आप चाहते क्या हो लाइफ में. व्हाट डू यू वांट टू डू इन लाइफ? आर यू डूइंग व्हाट यू आर डूइंग इज राइट, और व्हाट यू वांट टू डू दैट इज राइट? If you have an aim in life, you are doing something and your aim is different, you shift your course according to that, you shift your topic according to that. Now is the time. एक साल बाद बाहर निकल के from the college or from the university, you cannot do this thing. Shift it now. 1 year wasted, no worries. Seriously, make the change, do it right now. Mentality. Say no to things that don't align your values. अगर वैल्यू नहीं मिल रही है उस चीज़ से, उसको साइड पे रख दो, निकाल के अभी रख दो. चलेगा, हो जाएगा is not the word. You have to do it now, and the time is now. I have realized it 15 years later. I want you to realize it now, that this is the time you need to change. You need to be on that stage where you want to be, just by changing your mindset, just by changing your health, just by changing your financial condition, and you can do it yourself. Your generation's reality, you have a social pressure, you have a mental pressure, what family will speak, what you'll do, how can I leave my course I'm doing, what thing I'm right now into. See, you have information, you have opportunity, you have power to choose. There are many people, there are many examples you just seen here who have chosen their destiny just by making themselves realize what they want to do in life. So I think when you need to choose, there was not an option 15 years back or 20 years back when we were at your place, when we were at your age. There was not an option. You have the option, you have the opportunity, you can explain to your parents. We were not in a position to explain to our parents that this is right and this is wrong. You know, we have Google, we have logic, we have every fact that can be explained to everybody. So it's in your hands how to empower yourself, how to make yourself independent. 7-day blueprint. Let's do it. 7-day blueprint. Who wants to start with the 7-day blueprint? Morning 10 minutes meditation, 30 minutes just a walk, 20 minutes just leave the screens in the evening, sit eyes closed and think what you want to do in life. Only 20 minutes in 24 hours will change your life. No, nothing around you, no screens, no sound, just sit in a quiet room, go in a park, go out of the university, go anywhere where there's no sound, there's just nature, or in a quiet room. Just close your eyes, think what you want to do in life. 20 minutes, those 20 minutes, if you do it for 7 days, that will tell you actually the path which you want to lead. The success will automatically start coming closer when you'll start choosing that path. The 20 minutes in your life. So whenever you are going for an interview, whenever you're going to for anything in life, don't hesitate to negotiate. It's your salary, it's your respect, anything. No is the easiest word you can say. Britishers gave us sorry, they gave us no. So that is a very common word which say daily. So I want that you should feel actually setting your boundaries, setting them right. Boundaries aren't rude. It is respect. It is it respects you and your self. This week, take an action. This will help you. In 5 years, you'll reach why we want that you should reach. Thank you so much. Hope you get these values which I wanted to deliver to you. Thank you so much. That's all from my side. Thank you.